Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back in the Toyota GR86 Fixed edition for the Buttkicker Cup at Navarra Speed Circuit Medium. So this is going to be a quick guide because it really is one of the most simple tracks on iRacing. So you shouldn't have too many problems. It's just that first sort of right-hander that you've just seen me go through there that might be a little bit tricky in the final corner. But we'll get on to that. If you are new to my channel, we do a hot lap, we do a breakdown lap, and then we're back in the cockpit final time with the driving line on. I want to thank everybody that's used my Buy Me a Coffee link to buy me a beer or 5. That has been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. It really does support the channel and it does keep me motivated to do these videos. Anyway, enough of that. Let's start the lap. Okay, let's start the lap. So we're over on the left-hand side. Charging along in 4th gear. Using a little bit of the entry curb. Cutting this corner. As we get up towards the turn, there's no real marker, but we're doing about half braking pressure, keeping it on, a little bit more dab of brake there. Down into first. Trying not to hit that inside curbing as we go through that. Because it's the fixed edition, we've got traction control on. We don't want it to give it any excuse to kick off. Got in this corner, absolutely flat out. Braking quite hard all the way down to 1st gear. Again, trying not to hit that inside curbing too much. Again for the traction control. Flat out through here, cutting this corner. Coming to this curbing, braking hard, down to 1st gear. And again, trying to limit that traction control. I do hate it. And over and across the line in a 1 minute, 9 seconds, and 8:01. Right, breakdown lap. Won't take long. Okay, here we go. So as I say, just over on the left-hand side of the track, just making full use of it. We're going to cut this corner, and we're going to keep the centre of our car over the curbing. That doesn't give you any off-track. And now what we're looking for is basically, once this red marker sort of goes out of view on the right-hand side, and you come up towards the turn, so that's when I then get off the gas. I'm up to about half brake pressure, and I'm just trying to hold it. Getting a little bit of side slide there. Just correct it a little bit, and again, I'm still up at like 40-50%. Now, as I drop it down, or as I slow down for this final corner of the bend, I'm just trailing it off down to 1st gear and wanting to get back on the gas as quickly as possible. Don't go out too wide here. I see the driving line does. We're cutting this corner and again keeping the centre of the car over the curbing. Flat out through here, start the turn in nice and early so that we're cutting this corner. We're going to be braking quite hard now into this one. And the braking marker for me is just as we get to the additional track that's on the left-hand side. We're up at full braking power at this stage. Getting all the speed wiped off in a straight line, and then as I turn in, dropping it down to 2nd and then 1st. Again, not wanting to hit that no-cut curbing. Straighten her up, back over to the right-hand side, into 2nd, into 3rd. Again, cutting this corner, usual rules. And then our final braking marker, again, is where the curbing starts on the left-hand side. And again, we're braking up to about 90% there. Same as always, wipe off the speed and then start turning in. And now we're back up at 100%. Dead simple, dead straightforward. Driving line lap coming up next. And now the final run through with the driving line on. As always, thanks for your continued support. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you guys in the week.